There's one question I've been asking myself recently. Why does it feel like there's never enough time in a day? I start my day with a reasonable to-do list. Everything is planned and I feel motivated to get things done. But by the end of the day, I'm left feeling unsatisfied. It's not that I'm lazy. In fact, I'm constantly doing something. But when I look back, most of my time wasn't spent on meaningful work. That's when it hit me. Productivity isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters in the right way. And the best way to be productive? It's eliminating what makes us unproductive in the first place. Once we do that, everything else tends to fall into place. So, in this video, we'll break down what's secretly draining our productivity and how to fix it. But first, let's make sure we understand what productivity really is. Productivity is simply a measure of how efficiently resources, such as time, energy, or money, are used to achieve desired outcomes. This means it's about getting more done with less, whether it's producing something, completing tasks, or reaching goals. High productivity means maximizing results while minimizing resources. For example, if you finish a project quickly and effectively without wasting time or energy, you're being productive. It's not just about working harder, but working smarter by prioritizing, focusing, and using tools or strategies to make the process more efficient. In short, productivity is doing the right things in the right way and at the right time, creating meaningful results without burning out. To make this easier to understand, let's break it down into a simple formula. Productivity equals output divided by input, multiplied by efficiency. Output refers to the results we aim to achieve. The input consists of our time, effort, or resources. As for efficiency, it's essentially how we accomplish our tasks, through prioritization, focus, working systems, and so on. Think of it like making a great cup of coffee. If you want the best results, meaning the output, you need high-quality ingredients and a good brewing method, which represent the input and efficiency. However, if you use stale beans, rush the process, or grind the beans too coarsely, your coffee won't taste good. Productivity works the same way. In short, if we want to optimize our productivity, we need to focus on three things. High-value tasks that align with our goals. Eliminating wasted time, energy, and resources. Using better methods, tools, or habits to work smarter. Okay, let's dive into the habits and behaviors that secretly drain our productivity. You'll see a whole list of them on the screen. If you want to take a screenshot, now's the time. I'll wait. All set? All right, let's get started with the first one. Poor sleep. Lack of sleep weakens our focus, energy, and mood. Even simple tasks can feel overwhelming when we're tired. According to the National Sleep Foundation, adults need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night. Sleep deprivation can reduce cognitive performance by up to 30%, which is equivalent to being legally drunk in some countries. Instead of relying on caffeine and willpower, prioritize a consistent sleep routine. Keep your bedroom dark, avoid screens an hour before bed, and try to stick to a schedule. Think of sleep as the foundation of your productivity house. If it's not strong enough, the whole structure will collapse. Poor nutrition. Junk food causes energy crashes, while a lack of nutrients affects focus. Research from Harvard School of Public Health shows that eating too many processed foods can increase the risk of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Diets high in sugar and processed foods are also linked to fatigue and reduced brain function. You don't need a perfect diet, but making better food choices can make a big difference. Prioritize whole foods, protein, and healthy fats to keep your energy levels steady. Think of your body as a high-performance machine. What you put in determines how well it runs. Lack of planning. When you don't have a plan, you waste time figuring out what to do next. Studies show that people who plan their day are significantly more productive than those who don't. Research from Dominican University of California found that individuals who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. Start each day by prioritizing what matters most and creating a to-do list. A lack of planning is like going on a trip without a map. You'll get somewhere, but it might not be where you intended to go. Multitasking. Constantly switching between tasks lowers efficiency and increases mistakes. Research from the University of Florida shows that multitasking can reduce productivity by up to 40%. The better approach? Single tasking. Focus on one task at a time, and you'll complete it faster with better results. Multitasking is like juggling. Drop one ball and the whole act falls apart. Inactivity. Lack of physical movement leads to low energy, poor mood, and reduced creativity. Research indicates that regular physical activity can enhance work performance. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Occupational Health Psychology revealed that employees who engaged in regular physical activity reported lower levels of job stress and higher levels of job satisfaction. So, if you want to improve productivity, move more. Even short walks, stretching, or quick workouts can improve focus and productivity. Think of your body as a battery. Movement recharges it. Cluttered environment. A messy space leads to mental stress and makes it harder to focus. When your surroundings are disorganized, your mind feels scattered too. Keeping your space tidy helps you think more clearly, stay focused, and work more efficiently. A cluttered space creates a cluttered mind, making it difficult to concentrate and stay productive. Information overload. Constant notifications and endless information can overwhelm the mind and drain creativity. When you're constantly bombarded with input, it becomes harder to focus and think clearly. Setting boundaries with technology, taking screen breaks, limiting notifications, and using focus modes helps free up mental space. Your brain is like a sponge. It needs time to process and reset before it can absorb more. Social media and distractions. Endless scrolling and constant notifications kill discipline. A study by the University of California, Irvine found that it takes around 23 minutes to refocus after a single interruption. The exact time varies depending on the individual, the task, and the type of interruption. Some people may regain focus within a few minutes, but the fact remains: interruptions disrupt flow and reduce productivity. The solution? Delay gratification. Work for a set period using techniques like the Pomodoro technique, or turn off notifications. Social media is easy to get sucked into, but hard to escape, just like a black hole. We've talked about many things so far, and there's still a lot more to cover. I think they all deserve a video, and we're going to dive deeper into each of them in the future. But if there's one approach that stands above the rest, it's focusing on what you can control in life. You can't stop distractions from existing, but you can control how you respond to them. You can't add extra hours to your day, but you can manage the time you already have. You can't control everything, but you can control your mindset, environment, and habits. Focus on what you can control and create balance in your life. Once you do that, you'll free up mental energy to tackle what actually matters. Adopting this mindset is the most effective way to achieve productivity. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. You can find all the references I used in this video below in the description box. If you found it helpful or enjoyable, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.